Welcome to Reforged Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival. In the last part, we went up into space and nearly regretted it because we took a bit of a bashing with the Merlin here. And I said a big thank you to the person who reminded me to actually drop a save. And I've just done that just as I started this recording. Now, what I did off camera is I've now moved all my resources up to the abandoned vessel yard. I think at the end of the last video I said I was going to come here to the UCH wreckage, but I think it's going to be far better to operate up here because we got access to resources. The Polaris are nearby, so are the Talon, and hopefully I'll be able to set a base up here. Plus I think we're quite a long way away from the Xerex, so therefore it might take them a little while to get here to do mount a base attack. We've also got a nice supply of Promethium nearby as well. In fact, 2 sets of Promethium here, 2 medium Promethium. We got a little bit of copper over there, so I think this is probably going to be the better place for a base, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing in this part. We're going to set our base up, and what I want to do is set the base up in the shadow of this vessel yard. And the idea is that by having the vessel yard behind, what we'll do is base attacks have been recently installed into your Empyrion. Okay, I get these messages that confuses me. The idea is we build a base here back towards the vessel yard. We can loot the vessel yard for some fairly tough opposition, and also the idea is that we will be able to use this as a shadow so for a little bit of extra protection. So any drones coming in will have to attack us from one direction, which should give us a little bit more chance with respect to defenses. What I'm going to do is just shove down a bit of a concrete base here, and we don't have that much in the way of resources, but we're just going to come here. I think that might be big enough just for the moment. Come into here. What I've got is a small generator, small fuel tank. This isn't going to be a particularly big base. This is just going to be something to get me up and running so we can start working on a capital vessel. I think we can have the, we put it, actually we can, if we put that there, put the small generator next to it, probably put the small constructor in it. These are the new constructors designed by, I think it's Vermilion, designed these, or was it Ravian? Oh, apologies if I got the wrong person, but I must admit these look really cool actually. And what we're going to do now is going to be a little bit cheeky. We're going to come round to here. I have got the core, and we're come into here. Press T, flip there. And we're going to put a core into this base so we can loot it down. But what I want to do is try and bury the core quite deep, so if we get an attack, and of course the base will also act as a deflection. So we're going to put the core right down here. And what that will do is allow us to be a bit cheeky now. We're going to retrieve these heavyweight windows if I can get as many. Probably another small fuel tank, maybe an oxygen tank, fuel tank. And come up here. We've got these heavy windows on this side, and I would like some blocks, and we're going to take them from this side of it. We've got some more concrete blocks here. Have to be a little bit careful that we don't actually steel blocks. Don't really want. Well, I suppose we could take some concrete blocks here. Just gonna Steal these. I think that might be enough to be going on with. And let's get back here. Press the T key, flip back to here. Got another. Come back in a little bit closer. And then what I'd like to do is into here. Press T. And these are open windows. Let me just see if I can find the corner. Oops. Maybe we go above. The idea is going to be to put a series of windows like this. Oops. And we'll put them across here. Now, this isn't really aesthetic. This has got more to do with actually building something that's going to be a little bit resistant to opposition. Probably going to need to put some more blocks here like that. And then we think maybe too high would work. Well, and we've only got enough space for 3 more. Where's the that one? Nope. This one. Don't want one with the bit inside. I think it's this one, isn't it? We have to go and see if we can find some more stuff in windows. If we can get in here. Are there any on this side? Oh. One there. Maybe there's not as many here as I thought there were. I certainly want the container controller. Maybe I'm going to have to take them out this side, but that's the way it goes. Go down inside. There. Take you. Oops, what we got here? Oh, it's just got hooked on. We can get down. Don't really want to tunnel into this place in an arbitrary way. There's one there. 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 Is there anything down here? Nope. It's a tech equipment. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Any more windows in here? There's one there. Okay, we're just going to have to work with what we got. So just put in here. Got 13 of them now. Have to watch me oxygen. Put the container controller there. think we're going to be able to make. We're going to make this. We have to get some cargo boxes. So we have to go and take a look inside and see if we can find a cargo box. To here. So we got that there. I wouldn't mind putting a block just there. Maybe we're come out all width there. Maybe we're out of concrete blocks. Sure, if we can put something in this corner. I think I could probably do with some more steel blocks or something for that. If we come here, some concrete blocks here. Let's retrieve these from the center. Just excavate through here. A couple of steel blocks which we might be able to use. We could just salvage the steel blocks here, I think. Steel plates. Oops. Retrieve that. Some truss blocks here. Okay, got back here again. I've got 33 concrete blocks, a couple of steel blocks, got some cement. We got a small oxygen tank which we could use. A couple more small fuel tanks put in as well. Put a second small fuel tank in there, and then we'll just widen up this a little bit like that. And then we'll put a couple of concrete blocks each corner like that. We need a door, and then I think we can. Have to be a little bit oh no, hang on, just found some more heavy blocks. Read those. If we can find anything, any more reinforced windows. There's another one there. I think what we'll do is we'll put another layer across here, across the front. We've only got. Why won't that? Sometimes I just love this game. And then what we'll do is exactly what we've done across the back, across the front. So what we'll do is maybe we'll put a different style of window in just for the fun of it. Put in something like that. There. Oh, it looks like we're going to get some fun with the storm coming in. You cross like that. Yeah, thank you, game. What we need to do now is put some kind of roof on the top. We've used up all our. Got 3 windows left. We got steel blocks. I think this back wall. Just do it with concrete blocks like that. We'll have the door on this side. See if we can go find a door. Oh, got another window. What we need is an internal door now. We got some more heavy windows here. Any more along this front edge? Well, we got an armored single door. That would be quite nice. We need a couple of some cargo boxes. Just steal those as well. Cloak transparent. Armored door. Need an ammo box. We'll take that. These are just thick windows. Certainly wouldn't mind the large constructor. And we've got some logistics container. I think that's about everything we got. If we can hook in, certainly put the large constructor in. We need the ammo box and we need containers. Deploy the large constructor. Hopefully this will just put this like that. Actually, let's rotate this because again the large constructor, turn the light on, is being completely reworked. I really like this because it's like you've got a place where you can kind of go in here. And you've even got these arms at the top that make it look like it's actually capable of constructing itself. And just back those. We certainly want an armored door on the front here. Technically it doesn't have to be in the center, but well, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2. Put you there. I've got a couple of windows, and what we could do is actually put you there. There. Take you. That kind of makes that a little bit more solid. We need some cargo boxes. Well, we got here, which is the biggest capacity, 16k. I think 16k. Let's just try something looking a bit different. Large logistics container. Oops, where's it gone? Here again. Oh, we got a little bit of space behind the generator. So we'll put the two logistics. Actually, we're trying to go a little bit overboard. Put the logistics containers behind there. We got some storage. And what we'll do is container 1. Keep them both connected to each other. Actually, no. Let me just put you on 2 and 3. With that. So we've now got that there. We need some fuel. We need to get some. Get some oxygen in. I picked up some oxygen tanks somewhere as well, didn't I? Yes, I've got a couple of these are small oxygen tanks. I think we're an oxygen tank in there, one on each side. I can't get it in that side. That's okay. Just stack 2, one on top of each other there. And so we got the door. We need an ammo box. It's a bit embarrassing. I'm running out of space. I think maybe we can put the putting the ammo box on top of the generator might not be such a good idea, but I think it would be okay. I mean, so I don't want this base to be massive. I just want it to be an operational base. I think what we might be able to do now is just get some blocks off the top here. Oops, no. Oh, what we got here? We got some a lot more armored windows. Oops. Yeah, I didn't worry about the railings. Yeah, you can keep. This should actually. Might be able to put an armored roof on. And I'm not too sure if that will whether you can put anything on top because of the nature of it. And we need to We need to put some. We've now got that there. I mean, I could put a couple of turret towers. We could have a heavy. Well, I think we'll start with, how many have I got? We've got 27. So, or I think we'll keep the double theme going. Actually, we could put a strip window. No, we'll just keep this theme going here. So, put you there. And then we'll just put a slot window. Find it. It's this one, isn't it? Oops. That line up. We'll just put that there. Actually, it's got just for the sheer fun of it. We're going to put a glass roof on the top. May not be one of my better ideas, but you there. I've got a feeling we may not have enough a whole area. We may have to revise this plan going forward, but that would be okay. I think if we don't want that. One there, one there, one there, one there. What have we got left? Right here. We do it in strips like this. Won't look quite so bad, will it? I've forgotten. Where's this one, isn't it? You go there. Oops, what happened there? Yeah, seem to have got. We got strip there. We've probably got enough for. Maybe if we come this way, so if I take out this one. Actually, no, we'll take out you. Come here. Put in. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, we're not going to have enough to. Need some more armored windows, please, go. Although technically, what we could do is just sheet over this with, like, so it looks a bit like this. We're going to need some more concrete blocks. We got here is just. I think this is just, if we just salvage this, just titanium plates. All right, we found some hardened steel blocks. Okay. This is going to be even better. These are actually even tougher than the glass, so we can get those on the roof as well. No idea what the CPU for the base is at the moment, but we haven't really put that much in it, so get another row. Then when we get back, we'll take a look at the CPU. here. Oh, we've only got 19,000. That's not not a problem. Right, we'll just treat these blocks, and we'll just replace these with hardened steel blocks. Oops, nope. Is the I just picked up a whole pile of hardened steel blocks, did I? Oh, I didn't salvage them, did I? It's annoying. Okay, we're going to have to go looking for some more. That doesn't make sense. Tree, hardened steel. Try and be a little bit careful here. Concrete block there, about 50. We'll take that, take that, take that. We've got some more hardened steel blocks here. We'll just keep excavating down. I'm starting to get a little bit worried now that the whole thing might just collapse in on us. Let's see if that will work. $25 hardened steel blocks now. Just step outside. Yeah. Great. Need to do that. Just hardened steel blocks. Okay, we need another. Well, we got some concrete blocks. So try and save a bit of time. Concrete blocks. We've now got a base that could take a little bit of a bashing, especially if I just put you on the edge here like that, that you're a little bit tougher. We've got a front entrance, block in front to make it a bit easier to get inside. Right, need some power cells. I can't remember which one's got the power cells in. I think it's the other one. I did sort these out a little bit. Those main put them all in. We're probably going to need them anyway. We've now got the next thing I need to do is look at weapons. We need to look at some defenses and some ammunition. So what I'm looking for is some 30 millimeter. What we got here, large construction, don't need to unlock it or steal it. Where's all the weapons? Right, we need sentry guns, we need projectile turrets. And to make projectile turrets, we need a big pile of watchy stuff. So again, we're here, unhook that, come back in again. Take out some copper, silicon, steel plates. I don't want to take out everything. Titanium, I don't know if we're going to need that. Don't see. Oh, we've got some iron as well. Down with the iron. We just filled the ship up, so. Oops. I think what we're probably going to need here is also a Wi-Fi. Oops. Base. Large constructor. Put that in there. on in. Titanium. Put all this in as well. Empty the ship. Break the link with the Merlin. And we need. Oh, haha, put it in the wrong one. Okay, well, we can fix that straight away by putting you into on the large construct. Yeah. We need 2 motors. What do we need to make motors with? Probably going to be something like stone dust or something like that. Plastic tubes to make plastic. We make plastic tubes. We need carbon substrate. To make carbon substrate, we need stone dust. Yeah. It's always the basics that catch you out. You know, the things that you tend not... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Actually, I think... sorry. Wow, we don't have that much in the way of stone dust. Whoops, up. Okay. Play out. It's got to be the right way round. Base. Logistics. We want 2 of those. Mass and volume has been successfully installed in your thing. Yes, thank you, game. I want about at least 500 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose we better turn the power on as with the base as well. The power's not on. Got. So that is going to be our base. I actually quite like these windows. Going to be a bit spooky. Looking at it, I made a bit of a mistake there, but I think we'll be okay. I don't want to rearrange it. As I say, this is more of a temporary base that we can fend. We know full well that the opposition is going to turn up. Have a quick look. Same, it's less than 2 days, so we've probably got enough time to get set up, get some defences done. Need some oxygen. Get that done. I mean, we're going to need somewhere to build. I think what I might do is we got a little bit of space out here. I could build a kind of a hangar deck, or the alternative is I could hide the ship inside of the POI. Let's so quick. Actually, can we? Don't think we. Actually, I don't think probably haven't even unlocked it. Oops, no, sorry. Miscellaneous. Wireless connector. Portable constructor can make wireless connector. Should be able to. We need computers. I think we can get right. Can you knock me up wireless connector as well? Logistics, was it this one? Much of my great idea. Where was everything gone then? You were building things, game. Don't understand that. I thought you were building me weapons. Oh, you're building me weapons. You're actually logistic container 1. Okay. Obviously. What I could do is be a bit sneaky. Flip you to the ammo box. So that we can put the ammo directly into the box. And what we could also, oops, the thing we could also do is actually put in you facing that way. Then we can put another one here so that we can shoot out that way. And then that will give us the defense, because this here means that these may come in, they may come in high, but they're going to have a bit of a problem with the angle because of the defense here. So what that means is they're going to probably have to come round into range. But I mean, if they do come in from this side, well, that's the way it goes. And we can probably engage them with the ship. Oops. Right. Beta box 3. Put the Wi-Fi connector in. Where can we put the Wi-Fi connector? Shove it up. Put it at the back here. It might be a bit safer. And that can go there. That gives us the Wi-Fi connection. We're still knocking out what is going to be needed for that. Running out of food actually, so better. Oops. Come in here. Merlin. Fridge. Refridge. We're going to have to need to go out and actually produce some food. We're going to jump in the Merlin. Shoot up the oxygen a little bit. Anything else we can do here that will give us something? We got the constructor there. We got. I put the oxygen in, but we don't have an O2 station. Do I want to build an O2 station? I'm not sure, to be honest. Is there anything way we can make this a little bit better, actually? What else is in the Merlin, in the cargo box? Nothing. Oh, because I put it all in the base. Let's have a look at the its container. I think what we'll do is we'll hook this out. I think what I'd like here is maybe put a block there. Oops. Just to make life a little bit easier to get in, we'll just put some ramps there. It means I can, instead of trying to jump up to get into the door, we got that there. Okay, ammo box. Just hook that. 200 rounds of ammunition. That's all the ammunition I've got. Let me just quick look. Oh no, still knocking it out. It's good. And we'll just put turret on that side. So that gives us 2 turrets. And actually I've just had one other thought. Do I want to make one? I'm going to make 2 sentry guns. Okay, we'll just keep to the ammo box. And I think we're going to make, that's 5, make about 2,000 rounds of projectile ammunition. The reason I'm making a couple of sentry guns, which I think we can put on, put up top or somewhere, is that just in case we get predators come in, or we get a troop ship come in, so we'll be able to have a little bit of ground fire. If we put it on, say, these corners, we should be able to kind of give a little bit of defense from that perspective as well. Probably put in some solar panels as well, actually, kind of think of it. I think there's actually a capacitor just hooked to, we'll hook to the base anyway, so that's good. I'm pretty sure somewhere up here there was I think I saw a capacitor in here. Oops. Okay. Just get over to here. Go up. I'm absolutely certain it's in this area. There we are, solar capacitor. Retrieve that. Got 2 solar capacitors. I think that could be useful. Just, whoops, sorry. Kind of crowding my base out a little bit, but that's the way it goes. Ammo box. And then drop solar capacitor there. And actually, oops, sorry. You have to unlock. It's a long time since I've used solar panels. Knock up a couple of those. Actually, I just want to check something. I'm pretty sure you can now put solar panels on mobile solar panels. The CVs, yes, that's something that I'm really interested in, because what I want to do is build a mobile space station. Is probably the way. If any of you followed my channel, you probably know what I'm kind of getting at. I'm in here. Okay, we need carbon substrate. Make carbon substrate. Wow, we can't be out of logs already, can we? You're kidding me. Plant fibers. Yeah, we're out of logs already. Wow. Okay. We went through. Worked through a phenomenal amount of logs. We're gonna probably need to make a chainsaw. We're gonna have to go and flatten the forest, I think. But that will be for the next part. Into there. In here. About 1, 2, 3 solar panels. We didn't make any. What happened to the ammunition I got queued up? It's probably down to the fact that what we'll do is those. Yeah, it's the planks that's break that link. Ammo box. You back into there. Back to there. Yeah. I think I could probably quickly queue up a chainsaw. I think if we come here, let me just get a little bit of height, and we'll just mount it on this corner here. Oops. Make you rotate. Put one there. One on this corner as well. Okay. Yeah, I think what those will do is provide some fire sweep, because they're stuck out like that. They should be able to rotate and cover most of the area here. We have a bit of a dead spot in the center here, but that'd be okay. And I think that is going to be about it. What is the... I'm just going to hook out the first solar panel as well. We've got 2 of them. We'll just problem is we're going to be in the shade of the building, aren't we? So the solar panels are not going to be particularly that efficient. I always prefer flat. So okay, maybe the solar panels are not going to be such a good idea. The shade of the building, probably not one of my best ideas, I don't think. We could use it as a kind of a, just shove that there for the moment, and then what that would do is act as a kind of a sunshade is probably the best way to describe it. Yeah, this is, one's not, I don't know, we could put one there, get some, and what these can do is act as a kind of a deflection should we get attacked. It's going, base is going to look pretty awful, but I think it will work. No, I don't like that. Oops. Leave that one. We'll leave this one because it will act as a bit of a sunshade for the base. What we're probably going to need to do is build out and build a kind of solar array out here. Probably, let me just try something. Which way is south? Let me just turn the shields off. This southeast, like a bit like in that direction, isn't it? So if we I don't know if the game will let me do this. It can be a bit. I put two like that. Oops. I mean, we're not going to get massive amounts of power, and it kind of breaks the aesthetic of the game, but we should be able to get a reasonable amount of power from them. Let's just have a quick look at the base. Just kind of auto group everything up. Idea. Sticks, CPU. We've got 53,000. So it's quite surprising how close we're getting to this, but I don't want to, probably not going to add much anything else to the base here. Consumption, energy. I suppose that it's okay. CPU efficiency 100%, CPU 2, production, battery 0, but that's okay. Power left 78k. So I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. This looks like in the next part we're going to have to go out and get some supplies so that we can start thinking about working on the capital vessel, because that's going to be the next job, is starting to get something, or possibly getting an upgrade for the SV here, because what we should be able to do now is SV. We've now got that, so we can unlock the rocket launchers so that we can go and spread a little bit of grief as well. And the other thing I wouldn't mind, if I can find it, is I need that. Where is it? Where's the shield generator? It's got to be in here somewhere. Well, we got the shield. Wow, the shield generator's out here, so we'd have to come out this way. We need a pentaxid tank. How much CPU? 1,250. It's going to be a debatable. Well, we can unlock both of those because we're probably going to need it. But I think a light shield generator might be just enough. Let's just have a quick look at the. Yeah, how much CPU have we got? Yeah, we should be able to get the necessary in there. I think if we can get a light shield generator, we'll be able to operate a bit more effectively in space with this ship. So that's maybe what we're going to focus on going forward, is getting the necessary upgrades for the SV. Don't want to use this fridge. We carry the meat with us. Yeah, cobalt alloy. Cobalt's going to be the big problem. Yeah, right across the board is the cobalt, which is going to be the real problem that we're going to need to think about. We may have to kind of sneak up to the moon and try and avoid not getting blown to pieces. But that's all going to be for the next part. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.